But we want to pick things up a little bit because it is Thursday and it is almost Friday.
And it's extra shot.
And it's extra shot, and this has everything to do with coffee, and Cornelia's here to talk about it.
So Starbucks, your favorite coffee shop, is back again. We
Always
had
in
the
the
unicorn
headlines.
frap. We had the mermaid frap. We had
the
cups,
everything.
We had all of this
pastel
stuff.
colors.
Pastel colors. Now, Starbucks, and only in certain cities right now, Baltimore and St. Louis, they're testing out coffee ice cubes. So a lot of coffee shops have been doing this,
Yes.
where you put the coffee ice cubes in instead of the regular water ice cubes because you don't want your coffee to be watered down. Some people do this at home with coffee and milk. I have friends who do this with like almond milk or soy milk.
Yep.
And so instead of putting the milk in, they can do the coffee. They can do it that way. But Starbucks is testing this, and they're trying to see if this is going to be a thing. So you can't order this in other cities. Don't go to Starbucks in Sacramento and be like, "Yo, let me get the coffee cubes." They don't have
Listen,
it.
we haven't started the freezing
They're
process.
not. They haven't started
But-
yet, but they're testing it out, and it costs 80 cents,
Right.
and it ain't free.
Yeah.
For how many cubes? Because if I get ice, I like a lot of ice.
You want extra cubes.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Well,
be
I don't
it's
know.
gonna be
I like to-
$1.60 now.
Double.
$1.60.
Double. Okay, so a lot of people have been doing this, like we said.
Yeah.
Starbucks.
Some of these photos you're looking at were from
Yeah.
Instagram users and different coffee shops all around. Like, this is just someone at home.
That's
just
really
saying, hey,
smart.
I've been doing this a lot cheaper than the Starbucks version.
How about the frozen ice cubes? Excuse me. Of course, ice cubes are frozen. The like plastic ice cubes that we used to have back in the day. Remember those? Plastic, and then it's water
Yeah.
inside. You freeze them so they
yeah,
never
yeah.
melt.
Or like the whiskey ice cubes that you can freeze. But with this, I actually think, so they're rolling it out ahead of the summer months because it's going to get hot and they need another reason to be talked about. So great job to marketing because we're talking about it. But they're saying, the ice cubes melt quickly. It's in the cup holder in your car. You're trying to walk across the street to your job. So their whole thing is, we know what they're going to melt. So here's an extra boost of coffee when they do. I would probably pay another 80 cents.
Yeah,
I mean, if
you
I'm
pay.
already shelling out $4, like what's
Yeah.
another 80 cents? But I would also say that I would rather do this at home for cheap because clearly it's not like you don't have access to this
Yeah.
at home. Making your own ice cubes is
ice
so
tray.
easy.
When's the last time you cracked an
Yeah,
ice
true.
tray?
Listen, you're gonna be doing it now once they start charging you $2 for ice cubes. Listen, I'm
Megan,
going into Starbucks
double.
with my own Ziploc bag, and I'm gonna say, put these in my coffee. And it's
Girl,
gonna
if
be
you're
my
freezing your own coffee, you better not be buying Starbucks.
Put these in there, and then you can put those in there. Put barista.
Who wants
barista.
these?
I'm
Tell
just
us.
sitting here thinking, like, why?
But Starbucks has a tendency, and this is just my opinion. Sometimes they do the most. They do the
doing the
most.
most.
They're a little
Now,
extra.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think we're all gonna like this one.
Okay. Is it a
Brandy
comment?
Marsh Self, do it with wine.
Ooh.
Yes! A little glass of some
Okay.
white Chardonnay. Ooh. Or a little Pinot Grigio with some frozen wine cubes.
Or you've seen like where they freeze flowers, so water with a little flower on top. You can do like in a sangria for a decorative sort of sangria with all the fruit and then some of the ice cubes, and then when they melt, the flower still floats on top.
I'm gonna do that with some Pinot Grigio though. That's
So,
a
but
good
what are you
idea.
gonna put it in? Like Pinot and what?
You're
No,
gonna mix
I'm-
your wines.
I'm just gonna keep the same wine in an ice cube, and then when I take my wine glass
So that when it
outside,
melts, you
it's
fill
setting,
the
yeah,
wine.
when it's starting to get a little warm outside, the cube will keep it cold, and it's still wine.
and it's
not
almost
gonna
like
water
a
it down.
refill.
Oh,
there's
see, you
ice
have
cubes
the
and
wine
wine.
cubes. Oh, that actually looks really
Oh,
scrumptious.
hey, little
Scrumptious.
cap sack.
Yeah.
Is it too early?
Cornelia came out with
very
scrumptious.
scrumptious.
Look at her. Like I said, it's almost Friday, and it is 5 o'clock somewhere, my friends.
It's a wine cube.
That is actually
I'm
really
gonna do
smart.
that.
And you know that Starbucks has come out some of the spots.
Yeah.
One in Midtown Sacramento, they do have the wine and beer on tap. So
See, I think that if they sold the wine cubes, they might do better than the
that's
coffee cubes.
that's next. All you have
Yeah.
to do is
Or
and then
the
freeze it.
unicorn cube, or the
Unicorn
The
cube.
most cube.
right.
How about a glitter
extra
cube?
cube.
So then when the glitter, anything that melts
Oh,
and becomes
yeah.
something. Oh, now we're giving them ideas.
Yeah, we're
Anywho, what do you
patenting
guys
these.
feel about this? Anyone sounding off on this right now?
Brandy
Hello,
says, lady.
Galt, he's watching. All right.
Brandy says add the fruit because I've done frozen strawberries before.
Oh,
in,
there's a white and
oh
too,
look,
you see?
yeah, like you can freeze some
Okay.
fruit just like a
Starbucks.
sangria. But oh man, the frozen wine cubes. Can I go do this today?
Yes, you
It's
can.
Thursday. It's
Bring
5
it.
o'clock somewhere.
Pack a Ziploc bag when you come.
Okay, yeah, you want me to bring some in? As soon as we get off the clock, we're gonna
Oh, I
have some
love
wine
this.
cubes.
I could stare at that all day long. But now, where do you even find an ice tray these days? I haven't seen.
What? Target, Walmart.
They still sell ice trays?
Yep.
Yeah.
99-cent store. IKEA.
You can't get them anywhere.
Anywhere? I just haven't shopped
We'll
for
order
one
you
in
some
a
from
long time.
Amazon so it gets delivered to your house. So no work on your end.
Free 2 days. Yes, Amazon Prime, baby.
Get your ice cubes.
All right, everyone. Keep talking to us about all of these topics. You guys can see us weekday mornings on the Morning Blend from 5 to 7 on ABC 10 on television. So be sure to switch over there. Always keep it locked, abc10.com as well. We'll see you guys tomorrow, Friday. Bye.